Hello YouTube, this is Ottomoto and today we are playing Perpetuum, a sci-fi MMO made by Avatar Creations, a small company from Hungary. And when I say small, there's like 10 or 15 of them, and they're all cool guys. They're constantly upgrading the game, and perhaps what makes Perpetuum unique is you get to talk to the devs in the chat channels and tell them what you like and what you don't like. Um, this video is gonna be as short as possible, but the game is complicated. Um, it's intended for people who have never played Perpetuum but have perhaps heard of it and would like to try it. This video is being made on the 2nd of January 2012, which is important because the game has changed a lot in the last year or so that it's been released, and it has gotten much much better. The old videos of Let's Play that I have found on YouTube don't really serve the justice to this great game. And a little bit about myself: I have played Perpetuum for at least a year now, and I actually know what I'm doing, so you're not gonna be looking at a noob that doesn't know how to target a tile for 2 hours, because that does not display the game in the best of light. Um, what is Perpetuum like? It's a lot like EVE Online with mechs on a surface of a planet. But since not many people did play EVE, and many people have weird things they think weird about EVE, in terms of there are people who are playing for 8 years. I could never play this game because I will never catch up to them, and similar nonsense that I have heard. Well, most of this nonsense could translate to Perpetuum, so I'm just gonna deal with it right up front. The character creation in this game, the character progression in this game is time-based, meaning you pay a monthly subscription. It's $10. It's really not a lot, and you every minute you have 1 EP experience point. They accumulate on your account whether or not you are online or not. So you have actually a fixed amount of EP each month that you are subscribed to the game, and for that EP you are buying extensions or skills. You upgrade your character, and these upgrades to your character affect the robots that you drive. You can drive many different types of robots. They affect the equipment you put on the robots, and they also affect some of your manufacturing processes, reverse engineering and stuff like that. So we're gonna go, I already created one character here, a new character. He was called a YouTube swipe1, and I deleted the movie because it was crap. And right now I'm not able to delete that agent because I'm gonna lose EP on my both characters. So the first lesson of the day is all the agents you create on your actually share a similar EP pool, and deleting them costs EP. So we're just gonna play with we're just gonna go into a mock-up of the create new agent. Agent is a person that's controlling the robots remotely. These robots are on an alien planet. You're supposed to gather resources, whatever. That's the story behind it. There's people have sent robots that are remote controlled to gather resources for the Earth, and the alien planet is called Nia. So this is the character creation screen. I'm waving around with my mouse, but apparently you are not able to see it, so just imagine a mouse rolling around. The avatar picture is really not important in this game. It's a little tiny icon that represents you in a chat. So just click randomize whatever, it doesn't really matter. And this green arrow puts you to the next screen. In the next screen you're selecting your mega corporation, and what does this really do? We don't have classes in this game, we don't have class restrictions, skill restrictions. You can you can buy extensions or do skills, or whatever the term you're using. You can upgrade your character with any skill extension you wish, and it can do different things. There's no restrictions, or actually there's no minuses. So but the initial choose, or the initial choice you make here actually affects a little about the start of your game. It's not that important. Don't bang your hand on the wall because of it. Truehold Marxen Mega Corporation uses Pelista robots that are the green type. They are really slow, but they have missile launch. Check it down here. I don't know if you see missile launch, ballistics, basic ballistics, that's small launchers, and Pelista robot control. So you out of the hangar right away you are able to use the green robots that fire missiles. ICS, they have the fastest robots. They're usually blue colored. They're called numical robots. They're very fast and very good for PvP, so ICS is actually a very popular choice. You have numerical robot control, improved fall off of your projectiles, and basic magnetostatics, meaning you can use the little rail guns or the little magnetostatics turrets on your robots. And as in tech, or as in tech, they use lasers, and they have a really good armor. They are yellow and somewhat similar to Ama from the Eve. So the next screen, you select the school. By clicking on the school, it's gonna display some of the skills you get instantly finished, instantly trained. You can read about it down there. And basically, as I remember, is the first school in line gives you fighting abilities. The second gives you mining and factory abilities, so industrial. And the third is logistics, corporation management, nexus. Those are fleet boosts, or how do you call them? Company boosts. Don't select the third one and you're fine. First one is fighting, second one is mining, and the last one you leave for some other character perhaps. Again, you can train any of these extensions later as you see fit, even if you choose the third one. And again, we have fighting, industry, and logistics, and further expansion of that. And then we go to spark selection. Sparks you can change them later. Again, first line is weapons with a slight hint of like armor repair, and this is remote armor repair. The second line is for mineral